Hey everybody, Carrie Spratley here. How are you? Happy Wednesday. I am here to do our monthly live presentation on Plexus. I'm going to try to keep this super simple this week and effective and just give you some real good bullet points on why it is that we love these products and why we want to make sure that as many of our friends and family have this same, if not better, experience than we are with something that is so simple and so effective and yes, so needed by so many people in our society. We have become compromised. Our North American Western diet has done us dirty. We have hormones, we've got antibiotics, we have modifications to our grains, and that has really compromised our ability to be the best version of us. So I want to talk to you about how Plexus has come up with a very simple, effective solution to help go in and not only fix those root imbalances, but also once they're repaired, we use these supplements as a great way to help keep us the best version of us, smiling more, sleeping better, having better energy, just to a place where we're really, not surviving, but truly thriving in life. I mean, what a novel concept, right? There's just so many of us that are living in compromised times with regard to what the North American Western diet has done. So I just want to share with you just a few simple bullet points on a few of our key products that go in and rectify those imbalances and how we can get you onto the best version of you. So hey Melissa, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining us. So the very first topic I'm going to talk about is gut health. 70% of our immune system comes from our gut health. We are living in definite compromised times due to the antibiotics that are in our food supply. We have 80% of what's manufactured in the pharmacy world for antibiotics go into our food. So because of that, we have been robbed of all of our good bacteria, which is our fight mechanism within our immune system. When we don't have those good bacteria, we struggle for things like energy. We struggle with not being able to think clearly. We get sick a lot more often. We will have cravings for sugar that are just on a physiological level. It's just it's hard to fight because it's on the inside. Our bodies are craving it on the inside, and unfortunately, when we fall to those cravings, the more we feed that component, that yeast in our body, the more it wants. So it ends up being a real vicious cycle that's hard to get out of. So I want to make sure that you know how simple and effective it can be when you go in and you repair that imbalance, when you strengthen that immune system with probiotics. They're so powerful. However, not all probiotics are created equal, and we want to make sure that you have good bacteria that's coming into your body, and when it reaches your digestive system, my mantra is it needs to be alive when it arrives. Now, a lot of the high cultured probiotics that are on the market, they have those high culture counts like 50 billion, 80 billion, 100 billion CFU, colony forming units. They actually, once they leave the shelf or the refrigerated section at the store, they lose their effectiveness. Now, what Plexus has as far as the probiotic, that I've not ever seen so much health created from one simple probiotic. I mean, across the board, men, women, children, a wide variety of health issues as a result of this fantastic, what I call super ninja probiotic. What's very different about it, the Probio 5 stands for the 5 good strains that are going to go in. Those cultures are freeze-dried live, and so that means that they're shelf stable, and so by the time they leave the shelf, they're still alive because they're frozen, and then by the time they reach the source within your digestive system to repopulate that gut with the good bacteria, they're still alive. It's just a total novel concept. We're missing the mark on a lot of probiotics not having the right quality. If you're getting them from a grocery store, Walmart, Target, those are not sufficient. This would be at the same price point of those, but actually it's going to make a difference in your immune system and in your digestive system. I had done a lot of those high cultured, high quality, expensive probiotics and never noticed a difference until I implemented this one. The other unique component to this probiotic is that it actually has antifungal enzymes, and those go in and they help combat the yeast that has gotten overgrown. We want that ratio of the good guy to bad bad guy be about 85-15, 85 good and about 15% of a healthy yeast balance. So it helps restore that balance. Something else that we can do within the digestive system that's powerful is make the environment friendly for the good guys. So we're putting those good guys back in there. We want them thriving and you know, having benefit to the immune system. But then we also want to make sure that we're not making the environment such that where our pH balance is off and we're making it friendly for the bad guys. We don't want to do that. So a great way to go into the digestive system and oxygenate it is through vitamin C, sodium bicarb, magnesium, which are minerals that we're deficient in because of our North American Western diet, and it helps make that environment friendly so the good guys are growing and thriving, but then also giving those bad pathogens like yeast and waste an exit strategy out of the body. So BioCleanse is that product. Not cleanse like the buzzword you hear today. It's very subtle, it's very gentle, it's very healing to the body. Because of our North American Western diet, that has created high acid levels in our body. It's robbed us of our nutrients, and so this goes in and it just rectifies those imbalances. For anyone that has a compromised digestive system like IBS, whether it's loose or constipated, Crohn's or celiac, this product is not going to make their stools more loose as far as, you know, making things emergent happen. It's very subtle, it's very gentle, and it goes in and just restores whatever is out of balance. So if someone has a constipated form of IBS, it will help heal that imbalance. If someone has a loose form of IBS, it helps just restore that balance within the digestive system. So those two are a fantastic duo to combat gut health. The other topic that I'm very, very passionate about that Plexus has really honed in on is this idea of blood glucose metabolism. So the amount of sugar that's regulating in our blood, it's very important that we take care of that. Again, our North American Western diet has taken away our ability to have a healthy balanced blood sugar. And so they've come up with a simple plant-based solution. It looks something like, like this. It comes in a stick powder form. You open it up and you put it in about 15-20 ounces of water. You mix it up and you drink it once per day. It is super yummy and so effective. What you will experience when your blood sugar is consistently balanced is you're going to find that your energy's good, but there's no caffeine. You're going to find that you'll sleep better. You'll have a little bit better balance to your hormones. You will have healthier blood pressure, cholesterol, lipids. You won't get hangry. Those cravings for sugar will really, really be minimized, maybe even completely go off the radar, depending on what level of imbalance you have on your body. So many good things happen. Of course, the branding is slim. It can work as a great tool for those that need to lose weight. However, it's not the primary focus of the product. We have men, women, children who use this product, pregnant women, nursing mamas. Balanced blood sugar is very, very key for pregnancy and nursing moms, but it won't emaciate someone. If they just had just a need for less Starbucks and just a little bit more energy or better sleep or better cholesterol or better lipids, they could use this product, and it's going to work as a health product. And it can only emaciate, or it can only take a person past an unhealthy weight, or excuse me, it can only help induce weight loss for those that have an unhealthy fat level on the body. So it's not going to emaciate anybody or take them past an unhealthy fat level. It won't make them like ridiculously skinny, if that makes sense. So health first, and can be a fantastic tool for those that need that balance. If they are struggling for a healthy weight, it's a great tool to use. My next favorite product is in actually two products in our healthy weight category. Again, these can help also in the health arena, but they also can help in the weight loss arena as well. MetaBurn. This is a newer product for our company. This is just a fantastic product. You can take 1 or 2 capsules per day. It helps with bringing balance to the cortisol levels in our body, which is our stress hormone. So it helps combat that stress. It really helps combat anxiety. It helps combat and give our ability to focus better, have better energy, but you're not going to get like jitters like you would get from caffeine. Focus. I mean, just the ability to give our body, our bodies and our minds the focus that it needs. For those that struggle with weight in relationship to cortisol and adrenal glands, so adrenaline, it's very healing to that. And for people who have high levels of cortisol and adrenaline, sometimes weight will distribute in our stomach. So our abdomen, our butt, our hip, thigh area, that will be combated when we are restoring that balance to the cortisol and adrenals for those that are struggling in that particular weight category. But if a person just was looking for some more energy and focus and they wanted again, just those two components, this is not going to emaciate them or take them past an unhealthy weight. If they just wanted fantastic energy and focus, again, but they didn't need weight loss, they're not going to get it. They can use it as a tool to help them with whatever is out of balance in their body. And of course, it does really help burn that fat for those that have that targeted weight stored in the hip, butt, belly, and thigh area in relationship to those two powerful hormones. Another product that helps people that I absolutely love is a game changer in our household. We keep one in my purse for when we are dining out and then one in our pantry. It's this product here. It's called Block. This is a stimulant-free 3-ingredient product, helps regulate blood sugar. It helps when you eat sugar or carbohydrates, because they break down into sugar. Normally what could potentially store to fat will be blocked by 48%. So almost a 50% reduction in the sugar absorption in the body. So helps people in the that are diabetics that struggle with blood glucose imbalance for diabetes. It does give a little bit more appetite suppression if someone needs that. But again, it's just blocking that sugar absorption in the body. If anybody tells you that you don't need a multivitamin to sustain you for optimal wellness, do not pay any attention to them or ask them for their research. Our North American Western diet has robbed us from key vitamins and minerals, from us being able to have great energy and sleep and mood, stamina, strong immune systems. We are robbed of those key vitamins and minerals, and so we need to have that nutritional gap filled in. And so Plexus has a whole food version. So when you're not getting your vitamin A from your spinach, you're going to get it from here. It's just a novel concept. It's called X Factor. We have 2 whole food sourced multivitamins. This particular one, we actually have a medical claim for it. It helps a lot of people who are navigating hormonal imbalance. Both men and women struggle with hormone imbalances as we age, specifically like for women, menopause, but men still experience those hormone declines. Grapeseed extract is a fantastic ingredient in here that helps restore what is normally declining in the body as we age for those hormonal imbalances as we age. So fantastic for both men and women, grapeseed extract. The number 1 pharmacy prescribed in our society is for low functioning thyroids. It's crazy to me, but I was one of those people for 10 years. I'm no longer needing thyroid medication. A couple of key things that we are deficient in with low functioning thyroids are selenium, thiamine, vitamin D. Again, you're going to get those out of here. So even if you're starting to see signs of a lower and lower functioning thyroid, you could just be missing a few key vitamins and minerals there. So very, very powerful component for the body to help fill in those nutritional gaps. I'm all about waving the white flag. We don't need to be prideful. I believe it's a sign of strength and not a sign of weakness when we say we need to have those nutritional gaps filled. It's just our North American Western diet. It's not our fault. We just have so many changes to our food supply that we really need to go in and combat and help restore those imbalances. The last topic in the health arena that I want to talk about is the idea of omegas. And if you follow me on Facebook and you don't yet, I recommend you do. I did a great video today, toot my own horn, just kidding, on heart health, and it's Heart Health Awareness Month. Heart disease is the number 1 killer for both men and women right now. Inflammation causes that heart disease. A great way to combat inflammation is through omegas. A great way to combat our cortisol, so that stress hormone, is through omegas, and a great way to protect our heart health and our brain health is through omegas. It's just, again, it's another healthy fat that we're just deficient in. So a great plant-based solution to that is this guy right here. It's called Omega X. It's a plant-based omega. You're going to get omega 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7. Omega 3s are great for combating inflammation. They're great for helping restore the high level of inflammation that's in the gut because of leaky gut. So It helps restore that inflammation component there. And then what I love about it, my favorite part about this, is the fantastic sleep. I take 2 capsules at bed and just sleep like crazy good. I just love the sleep I get, and it just helps really bring those stress levels down in the body. It's just something that we're seeing and being exposed to things today that our brains are just not truly having the ability to understand. If you know what I mean, social media, oh my gosh, there's so much out there that we are experiencing and seeing that just doesn't make sense. So we're seeing it, and it creates stress. It causes our adrenaline to go up. It causes our cortisol to go up. Anything that we could do to help protect the body is powerful. I'm all about prevention. An ounce of prevention it's powerful. I've been to the #1 nutrition school in the world. I'm board certified as a holistic health coach practitioner. We were taught by all the thought leaders in the wellness industry, my people, wellness industry, that we need omegas, we need to have our blood sugar balance, we need to combat inflammation, the root cause of heart disease. They validated everything that I'm teaching you here today through that #1 nutrition school. We are definitely compromised. So one last topic I want to talk to you about, and that is about skincare. And it's like, what? With a health and wellness company that's primarily focused on blood sugar, gut health, and inflammation. Well, we have imbalances on our skin. Can you believe that? We have a microbiome on our skin. So we have good and bad bacteria on our skin. And as we age, those levels get out of balance. We have typically a lot more bad bacteria than we do good. So Plexus, being that we are primarily a microbiome company, the gut health, they partnered with a holistic dermatologist and came up with a plant-based solution for our skin that's absolutely phenomenal. I am in love with this little duo here. It's called Joy Ohm. It's a day and a night cream. It takes place of a toner, exfoliator, moisturizer. You just put a pump here on the upper and a pump here and a pump here in the morning after you clean your skin, and it just really helps minimize those fine lines and wrinkles. It helps restore that balance to the skin that gets out of balance. Things that we're typically struggling with, you don't even realize. We think it's just because we're being exposed to the sun and aging and all the smiles that we do with our that develop those little fun crow's feet, right? But a lot of that stuff has to do with also the imbalance of the good to bad bacteria on our skin. So these really work to help restore that balance. I've seen so many changes to my skin already. I absolutely love it. It's just one of those things. I'm not particularly a vain person I don't have a problem with aging, but the look and the feel of my skin is simply incredible. We have so many off the chain fantastic testimonies of people who have used this product on the entire body, and the things that I've seen rectified are just mind-blowing to me. I just say, if you've got a skin imbalance, try it. You'll get a 60-day money-back guarantee. In fact, all of our products have a 60-day money-back guarantee. The company has so much faith in the science, in the research, in what we've done, in our testimonies, that they guarantee the products for 60 days, risk-free for 60 days. You really have absolutely nothing to lose. So if you've come up with a question or two that I could answer for you, feel free to propose those questions here at whatever point you get to watch this video. I'm happy to answer those questions. You feel free to start a message with me if you have something a little bit more intimate that you're not comfortable asking in front of everybody else. I'm an open book, and I will be as transparent and as helpful with you as I can. I am so excited for the difference that these products have made. Any opportunity I can to share my story and share the impact of what these products do, being that they're so simple and so effective and so needed by our society, I can't help but make sure that I give a voice to the passion that I have with the gratitude that I have for what they've done for me and for so many other people. I've been partnered with this company for 6 years. I am so proud and so grateful for, proud to be partnered with this company, but grateful by far and large, but what has happened with my health. And it really does seem selfish to not share with you. If someone has added you to this page, they truly do love you. They don't want your sale, they want your testimony. And so we want to make sure that all of our friends are feeling as good as us, if not better. We would love that opportunity for you to see the difference that these products can very simply and very effectively go in and rectify those imbalances. So thanks so much for joining us. Hopefully I stewarded your time fairly well and not kept you too long. We're at a 20-minute mark, but feel free to propose those questions, and we're here to help whenever you are ready, hopefully sooner rather than later, so that there's no regrets to the time that it took you to get going. And that's the number one thing I hear from people is, why did I wait to start? I'm like, I know, I tried to tell you. So you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you next time.